Hello and welcome. This is Top Leaders International, where we take leaders to the top. This is a series on wisdom, because wisdom is a main thing. If you miss on wisdom, you missed on a lot. You missed tremendously. But wisdom is the help for leaders. Leaders with this wisdom are distinguished, that they are given all the acclamation that they can be. Now, this is Wisdom Series, episode number 1. You're most welcome again. Procrastination, number 1, is a grave in which opportunity is buried. That means that we should not procrastinate. There are things that we must do, but we must know that it has a time frame to it. It is not having eternity. It has a time frame. There's a time that something must be done. If it is not done, then that is procrastination, and we become the barrier to become actually the grave into which opportunity is buried. Number 2, the door to opportunity won't open unless you push. Now, pushing simply means that you do what you can do in order that you can go through. You cannot go through without some force or some strength that has to be exacted on the object or on the door. Number 3, many people don't have hope for the best. They hope to avoid the worst. You see, when you are hoping to avoid the worst, you indeed not doing anything so spectacular. It's only that you are trying to avoid the worst. But we have to hope for the best, meaning that we do what it takes. We have faith that the best will still come. Number 4, it is not the absence of things that make us unhappy, but the absence of vision. Do I have a vision? Do you have a vision? As a leader, that vision will propel you. That vision will carry you along. That vision will enthuse you. That vision will motivate you. That vision you carry will determine what kind of people that you attract, because vision is a way forward. Number 5, the fact that you failed is proof that you are not finished, meaning that the fact that you failed is not you that failed. It is indeed failure that failed. It is the thing that failed. It is not you that failed, because you can still begin again in a newer version, in a new approach. So failure is not final, and success is not ending. It is always available for you. Number 6, everybody wants to be, but nobody wants to grow. Growth takes effort. Growth takes investment. Growth takes a price. Are you willing to pay the price to grow? Now, to grow means you must work on yourself so much so that you are overqualified for where you are. And indeed, you cannot go to where you have never been if you don't live where you are now. We have to live the present to get into the future so that we can attain that success that we really need. Number 7, this is wisdom, that you should not fall before you are pushed. Many people write themselves off. No one is rating them off, but they write themselves off. So you should not fall before you are pushed. Number 8, you may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. Listen to me. This earth is not a playground, it is a battlefield. That means that you must engage. You must fight these battles. Some of the battles are so unreasonable, but you still have to fight them so that you can go through it and you can succeed. Number 9, don't let your life depend on the permission and opinion of others. After all, that is public opinion. Your life must depend upon God, and it must also depend upon your own decision. Remember, I've just said 2 things there. Your life must depend on God that created you and created me. And you also must know that you are totally responsible for what happens in your life. No one is responsible on your behalf. Number 10, and the final one, when you make your mark in life, you may have to attract erasers. So are you finding some erasers? Now, that's very normal in this life. If indeed you are not getting any eraser, then it simply means that you are not making any impact or any distinction. Listen to me, my friend. Wisdom is the main thing. Remember, at Top Leaders International, we take leaders to the top, including you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.